What's happening, people? Ben Cove, Radelaide Powerlifting, The Conditioning Stig. Hit me up on Facebook, Ben Radelaide Powerlifting Cove. Check out my blog, theconditioningstig.blogspot.com. We're looking at Wednesday Strength Club here at Australian Muscle at Paraka. First and foremost, I should probably actually just apologise for the shitty sound quality this week. Currently recording this straight into my laptop. I'm house sitting, sorry, don't have all my normal toys here. Here we can see the guys are just warming up their squats. Warm-ups are just super important. Think about a Formula 1 car on its warm-up lap. If it has a shit warm-up lap, then it's going to have a shit start. If it has a shit start, then it's going to have a shit race. The same with powerlifting. Here we see Sam. Sam's been working hard on his deadlift. This girl Tammy just rocked up last night. Don't quite know where she came from. She just rocked up and said, "Hi, I'd like to train with you guys." So yeah, of course we obliged. She's never actually squat before. Apparently she's done some leg press and some things like that, but never actually done a lot in the way of squatting. So took us a while to get her into that squat position that you just saw, but she got going all right. Here we see Ari Tanska. Not actually sure how much he's pulling there because these guys just can't work out how to load bars correctly. You can see there's plates all over the shop. Makes my commentary job a lot easier when they do that, doesn't it? Here's Kim Tanska, head honcho at Australian Muscle, in charge of the IMBA in South Australia. He's taken on my Ben Eco 531 program. We'll get back into that a little bit later in this video. Here we see Hayden just warming up with some front squats. Just hanging around in the bottom there. I'm sure he's got some methodology behind hanging around in the bottom there. Here we see Kim. When he started last night, he asked me, he said, "How much do I want to pull?" And judging on last week's effort, I said, "You want to pull 5 sets of 5 at 130 kilos?" And he just looked at me and said, "You're insane, I can't do that." Anyway, we warmed him up. We took his time with his warm-up. We threw 130 kilos on the bar, and lo and behold, he smashed out 5 sets of 5 at 130. So, good on the old fella. It's looking pretty decent there as well. There's not a huge lot that needs correcting. Could probably get his chest position a little bit better, but on the whole, that's fair decent. Over here, you can hear me crapping on in the background about warm-ups. This guy Daryl in the squat rack to the left, he just sort of rocked up, and I think he's mainly just working on losing some weight. I think he just wants to cut his body fat percentage down a bit. This guy here squatting there, he's actually huge. Don't let the camera fool you. When you stand next to this guy, he's actually massive. And when you see him bench, we'll get to his bench videos in 5 minutes time. He's actually huge. See Daryl over here having a squat. I think he's generally just following the Mark Rippleto starting strength program, which is good for him. I don't think he's got a lot of history in lifting, but he's doing well. Here we see Sam punching out a few reps. Sam, earlier this day, actually, before I got to the gym, he smashed out a 150 squat. I saw the video of it. It was actually pretty good. And apparently, being a bodybuilder, he trained arms after he did his 150 squat. And then he's training with us at Strength Club, so I don't know what's going on there. This is a new guy who just rocked up last night. You can see Hayden doing an awesome job of spotting there. Awesome spotting, Hayden. Awesome spotting. Good job, son. I think the sequence of these videos is a bit out. Sorry, people.
Make sure you got hands up spotting, spotting.
Here we go. It's giving the guys a lecture here on spotting. You see this new guy on the side of the bar closest to camera. He goes to hold the bar. Then he puts his hands over the top of the bar. I guess that's what happens when you give these guys a crash course in spotting. Anyone who might have seen, there was a video on the weekend of a guy dropping a bar on his chest at a local meet. It was pretty retarded spotting, to be honest. Back to Kim pulling, looks like about 130 again for his set of 5. Looks reasonable. Trying to get him to keep his grip on between sets. He lets go of the bar between sets a bit. Oh, I think that was his triple. So I think that was about 140, 145 for his triple. Here we see Sam again.
Alright, let's go.
Don't know the camera for you. This guy's tiny. This guy's absolutely like. This guy needs to like drink a protein shake and do some squats. He's tiny. He's going for about 180, 190 here. So fairly reasonable for a bodybuilder anyway.
Nice, good.
That's good. That's excellent. I was actually talking to Sam after that. He's feeling strong in his lockout, but he's feeling a bit weak off the floor. So I think we just need to work on his start position a bit and just work on some dynamic speed work as well. That'll help him a lot. We've got Ari going for about the same. You can see he's truly maxed out there. He's struggling with his lockout a bit. So he's kind of the other way around from Sam. He's strong off the floor and then he's weak past his knees. We can work on that. It's normally just a bit of glute activation. Just missing lockout there again a bit. A lot of these guys are missing their lockouts.
Push the hips right through at the top. Hips through. That's better. Good.
A lot of it is just these bodybuilders just come to you and they just don't know how to lock out properly. They've just never done it. You teach them how to do it, and a lot of times it's just muscular activation. There's not a huge weakness. It's just teaching them how to activate it. Here's Sam, Ari, and Kim. Just doing my secret weapon. This is my secret weapon exercise. This is good for grip strength. It'll improve your grip strength. Thumbs up, Ari. Thumbs up, son. Helps stretch you out. Just sort of decompresses you a little bit. So stretches out the lats and the chest and improves transversus activation, which protects the lower spine. Here we see Hayden's coaching this new girl, Tammy. Hayden has just done an awesome job with Strength Club. He just trains like everyone else, but he manages to keep an eye on people when I'm distracted, which is just awesome. Thanks, Hayden. I appreciate that. I really do. Hayden made mention before, it's hard to coach bench to a female and not look like a pervert, especially when the female is 10 years younger than you. But she is 19, so I think you're safe, Hayden. That's all good. Guys just working through some bench at the end of training. These guys, they're all working on their squat. Their squat and their deadlift is developing well. They're all reasonable benches. I mean, benching is biomechanically, it's not super challenging. That's the ugliest spotting job I've ever seen in my life. Never touch another man's bar while he's on his back with his legs spread. I think that's what I said to him afterwards. You see, this homie is massive. Look at the size of his chest. He's huge. He needs to have a shave, something chronic. People, shave your armpits. How many times do I have to say it? It's disgusting. Rather look at your pubic hair than that crap. Here we see Hayden. Hayden's just got mad bench technique. I mean, just look how stable and look at the base that this guy generates. Yeah, he might only be benching 60 or 70 kilos there, but the platform is there. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Hit me up on Facebook. Talk to you soon. Peace.